Hello, my dear students. Today our topic is a miscellaneous statement from the chapter of admission of a new partner. Now, under miscellaneous statement, generally three types of statement we have to know, which are calculation of hidden goodwill, calculation of incoming partner's capital, which is also hidden, and capital adjustment of old partner's capital on the basis of new partner capital. And necessary current account may have to open, or cash may can withdraw, or cash can bring by the old partner to make up the capital. Now directly will come our point of discussion, that is miscellaneous statement. That is the last steps of this chapter. Afterward we can do few practical problem which came in board examination main miscellaneous statement here. Now under miscellaneous statement, generally you have to consider three type of statement which are as below. That is hidden goodwill. Actually hidden goodwill means the goodwill which is not shown directly in the question. So far we calculate the goodwill under different method like average profit method, super profit method, capitalization method. So that time some information provided in the question, and that with the help of that we can calculate the value of goodwill. But in this case is such type of hints will be not provided, like profit will not provided. It is mainly on the basis of capital contribution we have to calculate the value of goodwill, and that capital basis will be new partner contribution. Another that is calculation which we have to know under this statement, that is miscellaneous statement, that is hidden capital of new partner. Means in this cases like new partner capital contribution will not provided in the question, but some information will be given on the basis of his share. We can calculate the amount of capital, that how much capital should contribute. That time actually goodwill amount can be provided, but here hidden capital like incoming partners capital will not provided. Here in case of hidden goodwill, capital will provided, but the goodwill will not provided. And this is reverse, like goodwill provided but not capital provided. So that time that calculation we have to know. Last one, like old partner capital, like current capital actually will be missing. We have to find out on the basis of new partner capital, and necessary cash they have to bring, or they can withdraw if it is excess is there, or maybe transferred to the current account. So that is the last step of miscellaneous under this statement, that is miscellaneous statement, that is hidden capital of old partners, that is ultimately adjustment of capital of old partner on the basis of new partners capital. Later on we'll consider that. Now today our discussion related to hidden goodwill. Let's come to the point here. Hidden goodwill. Sometimes the value of the goodwill is not given in the time of admission of a new partner. In such situation, what we will do? It has been assumed on the basis of the incoming partner's shares and capital. Suppose here A and B are partner. Their equal partner, their capital 45,000, means total capital of A and B in old form 45 into 2, 90,000. At the time the C is incoming partner for 1/3 share of profit. She is getting 1/3 share of profit, and he has to pay 60,000 as his capital. But how much he have to pay for his share of goodwill, or what is the agreed value of goodwill of the firm, that was not provided. Here the question is that we have to calculate the goodwill. So which way you can calculate the goodwill? Now C here actually paid 60,000 for his 1/3 share. Suppose if you want to buy total firm, like total firm always 1. So 1/3 purpose is 60,000. Therefore, if you want to buy one share, total share, that time he has to pay 60 into 3, 1,80,000. Means old partner are charging to the new partner that 1,80,000. But if you make a back calculation, that time here total capital of the old firm is not coming that. That is coming 1,50,000. How it is coming? First partner 45, second partner 45, 90 plus 60 incoming partner. So 1,50,000. So 1,50,000, that is old firm capital coming. But where is asked to pay 1,80,000? Incoming partner can ask that why you are asking more 30,000. That time the answer will be that A and B can answer that they have not considered their amount of goodwill. If they want to credited the goodwill value, so that time their capital it will come on like 80,000. Means here 45, it will not 45, it will increase 15,000 more. 60, it will be coming. So therefore that's why they are charging more amount of capital. So ultimately new capital minus old capital, that is the difference as a goodwill. Now in case of treatment of goodwill, the treatment of goodwill is same. Here agreed value of goodwill 30,000. Total firm goodwill 30,000. Now new partner, you get 1/3 share of profit. So 30,000 into 1/3 means 10,000 his share is coming. Now if you are able to pay, then you will apply premium method. If you are unable to pay, then you will apply memorandum method. If nothing mentioned, then generally you will apply memorandum method. Either capital account or current account will debit to the new partners. So let's consider one problem or example. There are two partners, Anil and Sunil, and their fixed capital 3,20,000 and 2,40,000. They admitted Charu as a new partner for 1/4 share, 1st April 2020. Charu brought 3,20,000 as her capital. Calculate value of goodwill and record necessary journal entries. Very simple. Charu got 1/4 share and she has to pay 3,20,000. If she want to buy full partnership firm means one, then how much she should pay? 3,20,000 into 4, 12,80,000. So 3,20,000 into 4, that is 12,80,000. But practically if you calculate old capital 3,20,000, 2,40,000 plus 3,20,000 new partners, if you add, that is coming 8,80,000. So difference it will be goodwill. Now you can check the calculation here. Calculation of hidden goodwill. The total capital on the basis of incoming partner 3,20,000 into 4 by 1, that is 12,80,000. Whereas old partner's capital, it is coming altogether adding, that is 8,80,000. So difference 4 lakhs, it is goodwill. Now incoming partners here, that is 4 lakh into 1/4 is her share. So 1 lakh amount she has to pay. If she can pay, then you will apply premium method, bank to PGW to old partner's capital under sacrificing ratio. But if she not able to pay, then you will apply memorandum method. Let's see which method we are applying here. That is for her capital contribution bank on debit to his capital 3,20,000. That is initial investment, and always you are passing this in 3 when incoming partners paid amount as his or her capital, then this entry bank to that partner's capital. Here bank account debit to Charu's capital 3,20,000. This for goodwill purposes. She is not able to bring here, not mention here that she paid the goodwill, so it has been assumed that she is not able to pay. Therefore his current account we debited, as the method is fixed capital method. Initially it is mentioned that is fixed capital method followed by the old partner. So therefore incoming partner's current account is here 1 lakh, and equal partner, that is Anil and Sunil, they are equal partners, so equally 50,000 distributed. So this is the entry, just one entry in case of memorandum. New partner's current account, that is Charu's current account debit to Anil's capital to Sunil's capital. So like that way easily you can solve. Only this calculation we need to know how we'll calculate the goodwill. Now one thing we will say here, when you calculate like old partners adjusted capital. That time, if suppose any undistributed profit is there or losses is there, like general ledger, profit and loss, credit balance, or maybe advertisement suspense account, profit and loss, debit balance, that time what we'll do? Now that time generally we have to, if it is undistributed profit, that time you have to add it with the old partner's capital here. Like suppose 20,000 undistributed profit is there, that time it will be 8,80,000 plus 29 lakh. As because that is their benefit, so we should add it in their capital only. So that way problem we'll consider here. Undistributed profit is there also. Here another problem, like X and Y are partner with a capital of 50,000 each. So both of them equally contributed 50,000. 50,000 means 1 lakh. They admitted Z as a new partner for 1/4 share of profit of the firm. Z bring 80,000 as his share of capital. Here that is the profit and loss account, credit balance 40,000. This is undistributed profit. So what we have to do now, at the time of calculation of goodwill, it will be added to the old partners, like 50,000 plus 50,000 plus 40,000 plus new partner capital. That will be old adjusted capital, and will make the difference between the new partner's capital and their capital. For 1/4 shares, 1/4 share Z bring here 80,000. So if Z want to buy 1 share, how much she has to bring? Now 40,000 into 4, 3,20,000. So like that way, let's see the solution here. X capital, Y capital plus undistributed profit plus new partner capital. 50,000, 50,000 plus 40 plus 80. So it is coming 2,20,000. But capital contributed by Z, 80,000 for 1/4 shares. So like that way, for 1/4 share, if you want to contribute 80,000, then for 1 share, how much it will be? Just 80 into 4 by 1, that is 3,20,000. So difference will be 3,20,000 minus 2,20,000, that is 1 lakh. It will be the amount of goodwill. Now in this question only asks to calculate goodwill. Now this goodwill, like that is total firm's goodwill. Now if Z is able to bring his share of goodwill, then 1 lakh into 1 for 25,000. Bank account debit to PGW and PGW to old partner's capital. If he is not able to bring the memorandum method, that time then it will be Z current account or capital account. If it is fixed, then current account. If it is fluctuate, then capital account we can make. So Z current account or capital account debit to old partners, that is A's capital, B's capital. Sacrificing ratio we can distribute. Now one more problem, that is for self-try purposes. A and B are partner in firms with a capital of rupees 60,000 and rupees 1,20,000. So here separate capital is capital 60,000 and B's capital 1,20,000. So total capital it is coming 1,80,000, and they decided to admit C for 1/4 shares here has to bring 70,000 as his capital. Calculate the amount of goodwill. It is very simple. So 1/4 purpose is 70,000. So therefore 1 share it will be 70 into 4, 2,80,000. 2,80,000 minus 60 minus 1,20,000 minus 70. So automatically get the difference. That will be the goodwill. Now after that, after calculating goodwill, you can pass the entry also. If it is asked, pass the journal entry. It is very simple, but you have to remember with a student that if any undistributed profit or undistributed losses provided, that should be adjusted to the whole adjusted capital, not incoming partners capital, because that is their benefit or their losses. So like that way you can calculate hidden goodwill as well, and we can show the treatment, because treatment already knows from the previous so many problem we did related to the treatment of goodwill. Let's try to solve by yourself this problem. Okay, thank you.